Yeah, you make a good point. I was actually thinking that Dr. Behrman's input, I've heard that as well. Haven't tried it personally, but I've heard experts say that, and I don't doubt it. And you're correct. I was going to say the same thing, that it's funny. Usually you're right. It's bad advice to say, oh, you're having trouble, take more. But to clarify, if you're having trouble with THC, we're not saying take more THC. We're saying take CBD. And then, as I had referenced earlier, that on a molecular level, what's happening? So these molecules are binding to receptors in our system, which are giving us these cognitive effects. So what happens on a molecular level is the CBD is outcompeting the THC for space on those receptors. So what you're doing basically is you're replacing the high, you're replacing the effect. So if you're having too much of a high and an over effect from THC, you're exactly right. What you can do is you can use a CBD vaporizer, or like a fast acting CBD edible or something, which I'll speak to in a moment from VIA Innovations, to do exactly what you said, to calm down that high. So I wanted to reference something else, and this is kind of an interesting thing, and what I think is a legacy thing, and it's kind of interesting. It's a legacy thing. In this moment, it's a recreational thing, but because we have this issue with, patients' rights and right to access of cannabis, we have this whole blend of medical and recreational and home grow and all these things. California is a leader now, but how did we get this leadership status? We started 20 plus years ago saying, let's call it medical and get it moving. And then the people who cared got under that umbrella, and so on and so forth, right? But anyways, back to talk about these products. What I'm saying about the legacy is that it's kind of interesting. I don't want to say silly, but maybe it's a little bit silly, that you take a person who needs medicine. Like, let's say you take a person who needed to take an aspirin for their heart, or to take a ibuprofen for muscle pain. You wouldn't put ibuprofen in a brownie and say, here, patient, eat 1/16 of this brownie and tell me how you feel in 90 minutes. You give them a safe, GMP, pharmaceutically formulated pill with an exact dose, and they know exactly how it works, and it's been studied and verified by experienced pharmaceutical companies and by medical doctors. So that's exactly what VIA Innovations does.
Hi, John Malanka here with United Patients Group. I hope you've enjoyed our videos. Please click like as well as subscribe to our channel here on YouTube. Also, follow us on Twitter at Patients Group, and on Facebook at United Patients Group, as well as for our podcasts. Please click the link in the description below. We'll see you there. Bye-bye.